What is up, guys? Peach here, bringing you an Armsday video. And yesterday we did our first ever reset video. Today we're doing our first ever Armsday video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You seemed to enjoy the reset video yesterday. And just as a quick summary of what we're going to do here in the Armsday videos. So first we're going to go over last week's Foundry orders from Banshee. Then we're going to go over this week's test weapons. And then we're going to talk about next week's Foundry orders that you'll get. So let's just hop right into it. Alright, so I've got 2 weapons on my Warlock, and then we'll switch over to my Hunter and go through the other 3 there. So on my Warlock, we've got the Aofi RUAD. I know I butchered that name, but then again, Bungie didn't give us easy ones. Essentially, this is a hacky sniper. It's kind of got a lower impact with a higher rate of fire, as you can probably see. And there's actually 2 of these I like. All of them this week have perfect balance right at the beginning of their 3rd tree. So first off, just something to note, they're all going to have nice stability. However, this one, the void one right in the middle, has counterbalance as well. So, and snapshot. So this is already going to have really nice stability with perfect balance. You can have it even better with counterbalance, or you can swap out perfect balance with snapshot. The 3rd one also has pretty much the same thing, except it has unflinching instead of counterbalance. So choose your poison. I'm probably going to go with the center one, just because it's void, and I don't really have a great void sniper other than the one that you were given at the beginning of the game. Whereas I have pretty good arc snipers. So I'm going to go with that one. And then we got the Uzumi RR4. This is also a weapon that's going to be coming back next week. And just looking at this, I can already tell which one I'm going to get. I'm going to be getting this one. However, this one, the solar one, the one in the middle, also has a nice unflinching. However, doesn't matter to me because I love the combination of sniper rifles and outlaw. Because if you get that headshot off, you're going to have a really sweet quick reload. And then it's also got Zen Moment, so that's not bad either. So, and Mulligan. Mulligan's a nice one. So I'm definitely going to go with this one. So that's the one I'm going with. You can choose whichever one. So let me switch over to my Hunter, and then we'll be right back with more. Alright, so now we're on my Hunter, which has the other 3 weapons this week. The first one we're going to look at is the Hacky Auto Rifle, the Zaranea D. There's 2 alright rolls on this weapon. The first one and the 3rd one. I would go with the 3rd one here. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this auto rifle, but I'll talk a little bit about why I think these are the best 2. You've got Last Resort on this one, which is kind of nice. If you're the last member of your fire team, whether it's in Crucible or Vanguard, you've got more accurate the longer it's fired, so persistence. This would be a nice one. The stability is already pretty high on this weapon, and with a 40 round magazine, this might be kind of nice. Otherwise, you can boost the range a little bit at the sacrifice of some reload, or you can use speed reload, whichever you prefer. However, I think I like the first one a little bit better personally. We've got 2 nice perks that I like: crowd control and focus fire, which usually I don't like that, but on a high rate of fire auto rifle like this, that could be kind of nice. And then we've also got speed reload or small bore if you want to increase the range and stability. You're sacrificing a little bit of your magazine though. But this is the one I would go with. I would go with the first one. Alright, so with our Cirrus AR I-41, there's only really one that I like, and that would be this one. So I like this one because first off, it has perfect balance. Already increases the stability a ton for this weapon, which I like a lot. We've also got speed reload. You could do reinforced barrel, but then you're taking away that stability you just put on the perfect balance and then increasing the range. So you could do this at the sacrifice of basically keeping the stability where it is right now. And then we've also got hidden hand, so we get better target acquisition. The other 2 rolls just don't really add up quite as nicely. Outlaw's nice, but not exactly on an auto rifle, so I would go with this first one again. And now we've got the Suros PDX-45. This is a weapon I like a lot. Typically, I like it with perfect balance. However, I don't know if I would go with this roll this week if you don't have a very good one. I remember that a week or so ago, I think it might have been 2 weeks, there was one with a very, very nice stability roll. This one's got hand laid stock and perfect balance, and counterbalance. So you do get some really nice stability there. You can also get a little bit more with small bore, but I would probably go with lightweight instead. However, I don't suggest this one. I would actually go with the one that has Head Seeker. Especially if you're someone who, like me, doesn't always hit the headshot on the first shot. So you've got Head Seeker, body shots with this weapon increase precision damage for a short time. You've still got fitted stock, which increases your stability. And then you also have small bore again, although I would go with Snapshot. This roll looks really nice to me. You've got some increased stability. You've got Head Seeker and Snapshot. Then you got some sights. I never remember which ones are which until I actually equip them. So I would suggest going with that one. Again, it's always up to you. So our field test weapons this week are pretty simple. Don't look at the implication. That's for a different quest for the first curse. That's on my hunter right now. So you got the Hacky Test A auto rifle using against Cabal. I would suggest just going straight to Mars. Right off the spawn, you can turn to your right, go over in there and kill those, and hop on your Sparrow, go down to where the Cabal and Vex are fighting. You can kill those guys down there, and then you're good to go with that. While you're there, you could also use your Amalon Test Fusion Rifle and kill the one Minotaur that spawns there. That takes a while. Usually I go to Venus for this one. There's a really nice spot where 2 of them spawn because the majors do not count for the gunsmith test weapons for whatever reason. So I would suggest going to Venus and heading over there. And while you're there, you can also do this one, the Suros auto rifle, which you just need to make precision kills. And then you can also do the Hacky sniper rifle, which is just double kills. You can do that anywhere. I did that on Venus while I was there, just because the enemies there are a little bit easier to kill with body shots and whatnot. Then we've also got our Hacky pulse rifle, which we have to use in the Crucible this week. I'm not usually a fan of using test weapons in the Crucible. Usually I would skip that, but I did it today so you guys could have a little bit of video footage. Assists do count, thankfully, for that weapon. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gotten it yet. And then for our Foundry orders this week, we've got the Hacky Arminius D. Now, this is a super high rate of fire, very low impact auto rifle. If that's your kind of thing, I'd go for it. I actually got this the other week when it was available, and it's a fun weapon to use. It does have a lot of recoil to it, so just beware of that. But it's a fun weapon. It's got a high magazine as well, so you can mess around with it, and it's kind of fun. We've got the Amalon Euphren HC4. This is a high impact, low fire rate hand cannon. I haven't been a fan of hand cannons ever since the Taken King came out, but if you still like it, and they did just get a buff recently, go ahead and pick it up. Just remember that it's a high impact, low rate of fire, so you can't fire it super quickly. And then we've got the Hacky Hurja D pulse rifle. This is a very popular pulse rifle amongst a lot of people. It's a higher rate of fire and a lower impact. I've never been a fan of Hacky pulse rifles. Just remember that Hacky pulse rifles do have a 4-burst shot instead of a 3-burst, so sometimes that can be the deciding factor with a killing blow or getting killed yourself. Then we got the Amalon Uzemi RR4 sniper rifle. This is a low impact, medium rate of fire sniper rifle for snipers. Honestly, I would not pick this one up, especially with the other one, the Amalon Irene RR4, which is a high impact, lower rate of fire sniper rifle. This sniper rifle used to be one of the most popular ones because of the Luck in the Chamber perk that used to give you a one-shot body shot in Crucible. However, that was patched a little bit, so now it only applies to headshots, so you can't one-shot body shot. However, it still is a very good sniper rifle very comparable to the 1,000-yard stare. So if you like Amalon snipers, go ahead and pick it up. Or if you don't have a high impact sniper yet, pick it up. You can res snipe in trials. Very good sniper rifle. I like it a lot, except for the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of Amalon snipers. So anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching my first Armsday video. If you guys like it, I'll continue to do them. And as always, guys, peach out.